my name is Roxy and I want to welcome to my channel. Today I will show you how to make this very beautiful dress for summer. It's not hard to make. If you know how to make double crochet, front post triple crochet and single crochet, you can do it because it's very simple and easy to make. Can be adapted to any size, and if you don't want to make a dress, you can make only a top. And look, I make also a top in one color, see, but I like it more with two colors as I use for the dress. And also look how beautiful it is, the bottom edge. The yarn that I use for this dress is Alize Diva with silky effect. For this ivory color, for the S size, I use 4.5 skein, 4.5 skein, okay? And for this lime color I use only one, but depends for each size and also style to work. The crochet that I use is 3 millimeter, but if you want to use the same yarn that I use and you work a little large, my advice is to use the crochet 2.5. If you like my work, please subscribe to my channel, and also if you want the written pattern, you can find it here at the bottom in my presentation at the video. Okay, so let's begin. As you can see, I almost already make the top, see. And now it's time for me to make the dress, and look how beautiful it is. Before you begin, you need to measure all around the body, here, underarm, okay? So don't matter what size you have, you measure all around your body, here, underarm, and chain the number of stitch who is multiple of 9, okay? Because look, we have in every group 8 double crochet plus 1 front post triple, okay? So one more time, you change the number who is multiple of 9. In my case, my model is a small person, and for she I change 180 chain, but depend for each size. For the dress, I will use 2 colors because will look more beautiful, and I will make 4 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4 rows with this ivory color and 1 row with this lime color, okay? So after you change the number that you need, you join with slip stitch into the first chain. One moment. Okay, please. And join with slip stitch. Chain 2, 1, 2, into the same stitch, you make 1 double crochet. The chain 2 don't count as 1 double crochet. Okay? And now you continue to make double crochet in every chain. This is the first row. Okay? So double crochet in every chain. Okay, until you finish the row, and then I will show you how to continue. I almost finished the first row, and after you make the last stitch, you join with slip stitch here into the first double crochet, not into the chain 2. So we join with slip stitch into the first double crochet, and now chain 2, 1, 2, and the first stitch at the row number 2 is from post triple crochet, and I make the from post triple crochet like that. I yarn over only one time, insert the crochet for the front post, pull the yarn, and you will have 3 loops. First you take 1 loop, then 2 loops, then 2 loops, and the front post triple crochet is ready. And now you make 8 double crochet into the next 8 stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Into the next stitch, here it is. The next stitch, make 1 front post triple crochet, and you take 1, then 2, then 2 loops, and you repeat 8 double crochet, 1 front post triple crochet. After you make some rows, you will see how beautiful will be. See? Will be very, very nice. So finish this row with front post and 8 double crochet all around, and then I will show you how to make the row number 3. I almost finished the row number 2, and after you make the last double crochet, you join with slip stitch here into the first stitch, it is front post triple crochet, chain 2, and since now the front post triple crochet is make into the next stitch after the front post triple at the previous row. So no, don't make into the same stitch. Okay? So yarn over and into the first stitch make double crochet, and into the next make front post triple, 1, 2, and 3, and then continue to make double crochet. Now it's more easy and you don't need to count the stitch, because you can see where you need to make the front post triple crochet. One moment. Look, here it is the next front post. I make a double crochet and into the next stitch make front post triple crochet. Okay, so since now the front post triple is made after the front post triple crochet at the previous row or into the next stitch. Okay, and your work will look like that, the front post triple crochet. Continue to finish this row and then I will show you one more time how to finish and how to begin the next row. I almost finished the row number 3 and you join with slip stitch here into the first double crochet, then chain 2, 1, 2, and now continue the row number 4. Into the same stitch make double crochet, then the next stitch is also make with double crochet, and the front post triple you make into the next stitch after the front post triple crochet at the previous row. 1, 2, and 3, and you continue 8 double crochet, but as I tell you, you don't need to count because you can see very good where you need to make the front post triple. One moment until I reach here, and look, here it is the front post, and I make a double crochet and then into the next stitch I make front post triple crochet. Okay, look, the front post triple crochet has already this form like that, and after you finish the row number 4, if you want to use to color, after you finish the row number 4, change the color and make only one row with the color number 2 that you want to use. In my case, I use this ivory color. It's the same color that I make for the top, and look, it's matched perfect. The ivory color with this lime color, but it's your choice how colors you want to use. So 4 rows with the color number 1, 1 row with the color number 2, and work until one moment, until you reach at the middle of the breast, because here we need to decrease a little to form the waist. Okay, so work until we reach at the middle of the breast, and then I will show you how to decrease to form the waist. I work it until I reach it at the middle of the breast. I don't need to make more rows because my model is a small person. I make only 12 rows, but look how beautiful it is. It's very, very nice. And now it's time to decrease. For example, in my case, I have all around, I have 20 groups with double crochet, okay? So I have 20 and I decrease in every group, and I will have minus 20 stitch, and it is perfect. You can also increase in every group, or you can decrease, you can also decrease one group, decrease in one group, don't decrease, don't, but I think you will need to decrease in every group, okay? And also, if you don't want to decrease to form the waist, you can continue to work until you reach where the hips begin. And also, if you want to make only a top, you can crochet as long as you want, and then you can make the edge that I will show you after I finish the dress, okay? But now it's time to decrease. One moment, please. Okay. I make the stitch until I reach here in the middle. And after I make the front post triple crochet, I make 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3, and I decrease into the stitch number 4 and 5 and make 1 unfinished double crochet into the next stitch, and also yarn over and make into the next stitch 1 unfinished double crochet and join them into 1, and this is the decrease. Now you continue to make the stitch exactly how it is until you need to decrease again into the next group with double crochet. One more time, I will show you how to decrease. I make 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, and now we decrease 1 unfinished double crochet to the next stitch, and also 1 unfinished double crochet into the next stitch. Join them into 1. Okay? Continue to decrease in every group all around, and you can make around 3-4 rows, and if you still need to decrease, you can make one more time to decrease, but in my case I don't need to decrease one more time, and I will work until the hips begin, because when I reach at the hips begin, we need to increase, and also we increase in the middle. But I finish this row with decrease in every group, and then I continue until I reach at the hips begin. I work until I reach it where the hip begin, and now it's time to increase for the skirt part, and look how beautiful it is. And the increase we make in every group 2 times. So in every group we increase 2 times, okay? And 1 moment please. I chain 2, and in my case the first stitch is from post triple crochet, and I make it, and then I make 1 double crochet. Into the next stitch we make the increase, 2 double crochet into the same stitch, then make 3 double crochet, and then into the next increase again, 2 double crochet into the same stitch, and now I make again, and from post triple, and I begin the next group. Make the first double crochet, then into the next make the first increase at the group, then make 3 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3, into the next stitch increase again, 2 double crochet into the same stitch, okay? So continue to increase all around 2 times in every group. And now how to continue. This is the first row that I show you with the increase. So row number 1, increase 2 times in every group. Then row number 2, work normally. Row number 3, increase again 2 times in every group. Then make 2 rows, work normally. Row number 6, increase again 2 times in every group. Then make 1, 2, 3 rows, work normally. Row number 10, increase again 2 times in every group. Then make 1, 2, 3, 4 rows, work normally. You can increase so many times you need. At this moment I don't know how many times I need to increase, but the increase is make it as I show you, 2 times in every group with the mention 1 row after you make the first row with increase, work normally, then 2, then 3, 4, etc. And continue to work until you almost obtain the length that you need. For example, at this moment I don't know if the bottom edge will be around 3-4 centimeters or very small, but I will tell you when I almost finish the skirt part, okay? So continue to work until you almost obtain the length, and then I will show you how to continue. I almost finished the skirt part, and look how beautiful it is. And I make for the top I make the bottom edge. The bottom edge has around 6 centimeters. To here until here has 6 centimeters, but depends at the yarn that you use and also at the crochet that you use for this dress or top. Before you begin to make the bottom edge, you count the stitch here at the last row. If your number of stitch can be divided by 20, you don't increase. If a number of stitch can't be divided by 20, it's very important because the bottom edge is a multiple of 20. Okay? So, count the number and divide by 20. If the number is divided, it's okay. For example, in my case, at the top, I have a number who can be divided by 20, and I don't increase at the last row. And look, for me, the last row before I begin the bottom edge is a row with double crochet and front post triple crochet, as I show you at the dress. But at the dress I also have a number who can be divided by 20, but I make in plus one row with single crochet in every stitch. So even if you need to increase or not to obtain the number who can be divided by 20, you also make the row with single crochet and at the same time increase so many times you need to obtain the number who can be divided by 20. Okay? I almost finished the row with single crochet, and one moment until I finish, and I will show you how to make the first row at the bottom edge. Okay, so after you finish, join with slip stitch here into the first single crochet and chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Skip 3, 1, 2 and 3 into the 4th stitch, insert the crochet and join with single crochet. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Skip 3, 1, 2 and 3 into the 4th stitch, insert the crochet and make single crochet. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Skip 3, 1, 2, 3 into the 4th stitch, insert the crochet and make single crochet. Okay, continue to work all around, and after I almost finish the first row at the bottom edge, I will show you how to finish the row and how to begin the next row. I almost finished the first row at the bottom edge, and you make the last group with chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and you join with slip stitch here into the first chain. Okay, now chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and into the first group with chain 5 space, insert the crochet and join with single crochet. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and insert the crochet into the next chain 5 space and join with single crochet. One more time, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Join with single crochet into the next chain 5 space. Okay, continue to work all around until you almost finish the row. When you almost finish the row, I will show you how to finish the row number 2 and how to begin the row number 3 at the bottom edge. I almost finished the row number 2 and I need to make the last chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Join with single crochet into the chain 5 space. Then chain 2, 1, 2 and count 1, 2 and 3 and join with slip stitch, and your row number 2 is ready. The row number 3, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and join with single crochet into the next chain 5 space. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Join with single crochet. And now into the next chain 5 space we make 7 triple crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and join with single crochet into the next chain 5 space. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Join with single crochet. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Join with single crochet. And one more time, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Join with single crochet. And also into the next chain 5 space, here, also make 7 triple crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And again, join with single crochet into the next chain 5 space. And you repeat 3 times with chain 5, then 7 triple crochet all around. And after I almost finish the row, I will show you how to finish the row and how to begin the row number 4. I almost finished the row number 3 and I make the last group with 7 triple crochet and then join with single crochet into the next chain 5 space. Sorry. Then chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then we join with single crochet into the chain 1. And the row number 3 is ready. Now we begin the row number 4. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And join with single crochet into the next chain 5 space. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Join with single crochet into the next chain 5 space. And now yarn over and insert the crochet into the first double crochet and into the first triple crochet, sorry, and make double crochet. Then chain 1 into the next stitch, double crochet and chain 1. Okay, and you will have 7 double crochet separated by 1 chain. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 1, 6, chain 1 and 7. After you make the last double crochet, don't chain 1, okay? You join with single crochet into the next chain 5 space. Then chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Join with single crochet. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Join with single crochet. Now you will have between every group, you will have 2 chain 5 space, 1 and 2. And one more time, insert the crochet into the first double crochet, triple crochet and make double crochet. Chain 1, double crochet, 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 chain 1 and double crochet. Then join with single crochet. Okay, so continue as I show you. Look how beautiful it is until you almost finish the row, and then I will show you how to finish the row and how to begin the row number 5. I almost finished the row number 4 and I make the last group with double crochet and chain 1. And after I finish the last group, join with single crochet into the next chain 5 space. Then chain 2, 1, 2 and count 3 chain at the first chain 5 space, 1, 2 and 3, and join with slip stitch. And the row number 4 is ready. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Insert the crochet into the next chain 5 space. Yarn over, and now we also make double crochet, but this time we chain 2 between every double crochet. So yarn over, insert the crochet into the first double crochet and make double crochet, chain 2 and make double crochet, chain 2, 1, 2, double crochet, chain 2, 1, 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2 and double crochet, and join with single crochet into the next chain 5 space. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and join with single crochet into the next chain 5 space. at this row we have between every group with double crochet we have only one chain 5 space, like that, and yarn over and make again 7 double crochet separated by 2 chain. Okay, chain 2, double crochet, 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 and join with single crochet. Okay, continuing to work all around, and then I will show you how to finish the row number 5 and how to begin the row number 6. I almost finished the row number 5, and look how beautiful it is. And I make the last group with double crochet and chain 2 and join with single crochet here in this little space, and then make a slip stitch here into the chain 1, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and join with single crochet. And now in every double crochet we make 1 bubble stitch, and we make 4 double crochet into the same stitch. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then take the crochet and insert into the first double crochet, and then pull the loops from inside. Chain 2, 1, 2, into the next double crochet you also make the bubble stitch. 2, 3 and 4. The bubble stitch is made with 5 double crochet, but I use only 4 because the bubble stitch become too big and don't look nice for the dress. Okay, 1, 2. I work until I make the last bubble stitch, and then I will show you how to continue. I almost finished one group with bubble stitch. I need to make one more, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The last bubble stitch is made here into the last double crochet, and 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, insert the crochet into the first double crochet and pull the loops at the last bubble, at the last double crochet. After you finish the last bubble stitch, you join with single crochet into the chain 5 space. Okay, so don't chain 1 or 2, and yarn over and you begin the next group with bubble stitch. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so continue to work all around, and after you finish this row is row number 6, I will show you how to make the last row. I finish the row number 6, and now you have two possibilities. You can make the last row with picot stitch. At the top I make it, but I decide at the dress to not make the last row with picot stitch. So in my case, the last row, it is this row with bubble stitch. And even if I don't make this last row with picot stitch, I will show you how to make it. One moment. Because for the dress, look, I like it more like that. So after you make the last bubble stitch, chain 1 and insert the crochet into the third chain. 1, 2 and 3. Oh, sorry. And join with slip stitch. Chain 1 and in this space you make 2 double crochet, and in this little space 1. In total you have 3. Chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and then insert the crochet into the last single crochet and join. Skip 1 and into the next space you make 2 single crochet, and in this little space make 1. In total 3. Chain 3 again, 1, 2 and 3, insert the crochet into the last single crochet and make 1 single crochet. Okay, one more time. 2 single crochet in this space, 1 in this little space, then chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and make the picot stitch. Okay, look how it is. But in my case, I don't make it, and after I join the last bubble with slip stitch, I make a slip knot and I cut and hide the yarn. And now I will make one brace. I already make at the top. Look, it's very simple and it's matched perfect with the top and also with the dress. So I will make one part at the brace, and then I will show you how to make the brace and how to finish the dress. I finish one brace into the right, and you need to make one into the front, one into the back, and we join after we finish here at the top. But first, count the number of stitches that you have all around. The number that you have, divide by 2. In my case, my model has 180 stitch I make for this dress, and I divide by 2, and it is 19 stitch, and I count from here. I also put a stitch marker where I begin the first row, because it's more easy to calculate. So count the number that you obtain after you divide by 2 and put a stitch marker, and you will have the same number of stitch into the front and into the back. Then you need to measure, one moment, okay, you need to measure underarm, how many centimeter or inch you have. For example, in my case, my model has underarm around 10.5 centimeter, but I put in plus 1.5 centimeter. So in total I measure 12 centimeter. Okay, so put in plus 1.5 centimeter. Don't matter how many centimeter you have, you need to put in plus, and then measure at the stitch marker, who is in the for the middle of the dress. You measure the half of your result. For example, I need 12 centimeter, and the result I divide by 2. In total is 6 centimeter. Okay, so at the stitch marker I measure 6 centimeter and put a stitch marker. Then now you don't need to measure. You count the stitch and then count again and put a stitch marker. Okay? So this will be underarm. And now for each brace you need 18 stitch, and you count at the stitch marker that you put here into the left and into the right. You count 18 stitch and put a stitch marker, and also at the stitch marker that you put into the left also count 18, because you begin, when you make the first brace, you begin from here and you finish here, and after you finish the first brace, you need to make the second, and you begin from here and you finish here. Okay? So one more time, count the number of stitch, divide by 2 and put a stitch marker. You will have the same number into the front and into the back. Then measure underarm and the result divide by 2 and measure into the left, then count the stitch and also put a stitch marker into the right. After you make like that into the left and into the right. You measure for the brace and you need 18 stitch and put a stitch marker for each brace. So we have 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay? And now I will show you how to make the brace. Now it's time to make the brace. 1 into the front, 1 into the back. Make a slip knot and then insert the crochet here into the first stitch marker. Okay. And chain 3. 1, 2 and 3. The 2 chain is count as 1 double crochet and 1 chain is for 1 space. Then skip 1 stitch. Into the next make double crochet. Chain 1, skip 3, 1, 2 and 3. Into the 4 stitch insert the crochet and make 2 double crochet, 1, 2, chain 1, 2 double crochet. Okay, then count, skip 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 into the next stitch, insert the crochet and also make 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet. So 1, 2, chain 1, 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Chain 1, skip 3, 1, 2 and 3 into the next, insert the crochet and make 1 double crochet. Then chain 1 and here into the next stitch marker you make 1 double crochet. Okay, and now chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, turn your work, yarn over and make here into the next double crochet you also make 1 double crochet, chain 1, into the chain 1 space make 2 double crochet, 1, 2, chain 1, 2 double crochet, and also into the next chain 1 space make 2 double crochet, 1, 2, chain 1, 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, chain 1, into the next double crochet, insert the crochet and also make double crochet, chain 1 and now into the chain 2, insert the crochet and make 1 double crochet, and now you repeat this second row so many times you need. I will show you one more time. So skip 3, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. One moment, turn your work, into the next double crochet make also 1 double crochet, chain 1, into the chain 1 space make 2 double crochet, 1, 2, chain 1, 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, into the next chain 1 space, also make 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, 1 moment, and 2, chain 1, and also 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, chain 1, make 1 double crochet into the next stitch, chain 1, and the last double crochet is make into the chain 2. And look how simple and beautiful it is. And now you make so many rows you need. And after you finish the first brace, cut and hide the yarn. And then you begin the second brace, but at this second brace you make -1 row, okay? Because at the last row you also you need to make, but at the same time we need to join these 2 braces to form only 1, okay? I will finish this first brace, then I also make the second brace -1 row, and then I will show you how to join the brace to form 1. I make the first brace and also I make the second -1 row. At this row we also make the row and we join at the first brace and chain 2, not 3, 1 and 2, turn your work and take the first brace and take the crochet and insert into the first stitch at the first brace and pull the loop, then chain 1, make the next stitch the double crochet and then insert the crochet into the next double crochet at the first brace and join into the chain 1 space, make 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, chain 1, and then insert the crochet into the chain 1 space at the first brace and join, and also make the 2 double crochet and make again 2 double crochet into the next chain 1 space, 1 and 2, chain 1 and insert the crochet into the chain 1 space at the first brace and join, chain 1 and make double crochet and then insert the crochet into the double crochet at the first brace and join, chain 1, make the last double crochet and then insert the crochet into the chain 2 at the first brace and join. And now you don't cut the yarn because we continue to make all around. So we make here underarm, here into the front and into the back, and also underarm we make a little edge with picot stitch, and chain 1. For every row we need 2 stitches. Okay, so into the first row make 2 single crochet, 1 and 2. Into the next row make only 1. In total is 3. Chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. And then insert the crochet into the last single crochet and join with single crochet. Skip 1. Here it is 1 stitch that you skip because you make only 1 plus 1 is 2. Into the next row make 2 single crochet and into the next only 1. Chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Insert the crochet into the last single crochet and join with single crochet. Skip 1 and you continue to make this little edge, and you will see will be more beautiful. Okay, so continue to make all around, and after you finish to make the edge, your dress is ready. I hope you like it. I think it's not hard to make. If you like my work, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching and bye bye.